Good morning, everyone. Steve Georgie here from Allendale's trading floor. It is June 29th, coming up to the end of the month. We do have the grain markets a little stronger once again today, 5 to 6 higher for corn. Beans up slightly, though, up just a half, with wheat leading the way up about 9. Wheat's kind of leading the way with concerns of Canada's wheat crop. But we are stronger again. Corn and beans and wheat. But looking at corn, funds right now only short about 60,000 contracts. They've come out of almost 100,000. And wheat, they're still short about 30,000 contracts as well. So we've seen kind of corn and wheat stronger here this morning. Might see the funds try to come out of some more ahead of the USDA report tomorrow. And that's going to be the primary focus. What kind of acreage numbers are we going to get? What kind of quarterly stock? What are we looking at here, and what do we have left? So up front, the numbers probably will be looked at as a little negative. Probably going to see an increase for corn acres. Wouldn't be surprised to see an increase in bean acres as well. Quarterly stock numbers, I think guys are figuring that may come right in line. But really, the acreage number is what the market is now trying to spin that as friendly afterwards. Whatever number we get tomorrow, we may get this bearish reaction if we do see an increase, but a lot of guys are thinking that it may not be accurate, and that's what we're hearing, is that we may find some support afterwards. That's why we continue to rally right now going into this. Now the funds, as I mentioned, they're getting out of some short positions. They typically don't trade on a report day. So if it is a negative report, we may see a negative reaction for it. It needs to be a pretty friendly report after the rally that we had just seen. So those numbers, though, expect some volatility tomorrow. Probably going to see that quite a bit, but keep your eye out on that. We still have rain in the forecast. Rain right now is bullish, and we're probably going to see if these rains do continue. The concern for yield now is really the question, and that may continue to fuel the market higher. Good to excellent ratings tonight or this afternoon, expecting to be 1 to 3% lower for both corn and beans, so we'll see what we get here a little later on today. As far as cattle, expecting mixed open this morning. Cash traded down to a 148 last week. We do have the Junes going off the board tomorrow, and we think that we're probably going to see some choppy trade today, not do a lot until we see June off the board. Hogs had a hog and pigs report on Friday, and that was slightly bearish for the upfront months. And maybe a little friendly for these deferreds, December through April. We're at some of the numbers, 8.7% larger than last year. So have we played this in? What kind of reaction can we get here today? But at least for the start, you've got to expect maybe 20 to 50 cents lower for hogs, and we'll see where they take it from there. We got some of the outside markets here, at least stock market, crude, and the dollar. Very, very wild night with everything that's going on with Greece and the situation that we have at hand. Stock market down 186 points right now. The dollar is backed off almost to unchanged. Crude oil down $1, but we've seen a lot of volatility, and I expect that we're going to continue to see that throughout the day as we've got Greek banks that are closed, their stock market that's shut down, and still trying to figure out what's going to happen there. So give us a call if you have any questions. You can reach us here, 800-262-7538, or on the web at allendale-inc.com. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.